What's up, everybody? It's Tyler Wargo here, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys not only a Sideline adventure but a series. We're going to be going to Connecticut to not only visit my family but also to visit my friends. Again, Connecticut was where I was born and raised, Southbury, Connecticut, if you will, to be specific. And yeah, I'm going to bring you guys some Yard Goat baseball content, going to Hartford Yard Goats, which is AA of the Colorado Rockies, and then we're going to be going to Community House, which is like a place to go to play basketball. I'm going to go in there with my friends. We're going to try figuring some stuff out in terms of content that we can do over there. But yeah, it's going to be a fun little short 2 weeks that I'll be over there in Connecticut making some content for you guys. And then after that, of course, I come back here and we take the road trip to Northern California for Poon Packer baseball and its season. So without further ado, let's fly across the country and let's go to what they call the Bury. Let's go. So of course we were at my cousin's house here in Hartford, and cousin Mitchell wants to show me the cool cards he has that are signed. So again, Nick Kuzia, he's on the Yard Goats still. Drew Romo, who's on the Isotopes right now, he got called up, I think, last season. He got a signature from him. Out of all of this, I'm going to say right now, Drew Romo is the best signature that he has. Grant Levine, he is also on the Isotopes. He got called up last season with Drew Romo. And then next to him, Christopher Navarro, Nick Garcia, and Tom Sutaris, who are all actively on the team. So this is really cool that he has. Go Goats. Speaking of Yard Goats, I am back at my house in Connecticut, and I would like to show you guys what I was able to obtain. Well, I wasn't the one that would obtain it. I was in Utah, but my dad and grandfather were able to pick this up when they were at the Yard Goat game last year. And this is the Whalers alumni night. It says weekend, but it was really just one night of that weekend where they had all the Hartford Whalers come out and sign this poster. Now, you guys are probably wondering, did you ever buy this? Did you buy this to get that? Well, no, this all got handed to my dad and my grandfather. However, the signatures they were able to get hand signed. But this is all free, you know, not the picture frame, but the poster. They gave you a poster and they made you wait in line at the Yard Goat game for every alumni to sign your Yard Goat poster. So this is every single Hartford Whaler alumni. Maybe not every single alumni, but it's quite a bit of players on the team. And this is awesome. A lot of key names. To name some players on this poster or on this frame, we got, first of all, right here in the middle of everything, we have Brett Hull, aka Golden Brett, who finished the season with the Hartford Whalers. And then one of the Whalers' best players, one of their greatest players of all time, LaRoche. Got Pierre LaRoche right there in that 28. And then, of course, John Cullen, who had a big signature on the left-hand side of this frame, who wore number 15 for the Whalers. So, again, this was a really cool night. We like that Hartford was able to do this, especially if, you know, Hartford doesn't really have a lot of sports, or Connecticut in general doesn't really have a lot of professional sports besides the WNBA. But, you know, again, the Hartford Yard Goats, one of the best teams, most noticeable teams in the whole country in the minor league system. And them on top of just the stadium being one of the best in the country. So, again, Hartford Yard Goats, Hartford Wolfpack, and, of course, the Connecticut Sun doing their best at making Connecticut more well recognized in the sports industry. So I made it to my room, and I was looking at my hat collection and stuff. And out of all the hats that I found, I have this, the Western Tennessee Diamond Jaxx hat. So again, I used to be on their team long time ago, back in elementary school days. But this is a really cool hat. The more I kind of researched this team, the more I found out about it. Again, it's a minor league team of the Western Tennessee Diamond Jaxx. And again, I posted this on my Twitter. Again, you could probably see my Twitter. It would probably be in the description. But yeah, the Western Tennessee Diamond Jaxx were a team all the way up until 2007. Then they got passed to the Jackson Generals, who were an affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks. So again, the Diamond Jaxx were affiliate of they were the AA team of the Mariners, Diamondbacks, and Chicago Cubs. And then once they switched over to the Jackson Generals and they played at Pringles Park, they then were affiliated, AA affiliate of the Diamondbacks. So again, this is one of the rarest minor league hats you can ever get. And I have it here. Matter of fact, I actually have two. Maybe if I become very relevant on YouTube, I could do a giveaway of this hat. Maybe in the future. But I have two. And I would love to give one away. I don't know when that's going to be. But again, this is a very rare hat. And not a lot of people can get it nowadays. If you're wondering what they're doing at Pringles Park, really where the Diamond Jaxx used to play, well, actually, it's a collegiate baseball stadium that now plays at Pringles Park in Jackson, Tennessee. It is the Jackson Rockabillies. The Jackson Rockabillies are an independent collegiate baseball team that play in Jackson, Tennessee. They are now they've been playing from 2020 all the way to current. But yeah, I just wanted to promote these hats. I think it's really cool. Again, one of the best looking hats you can get, actually, because it's that dark green and black. You kind of see the symbol and logo and everything, so I don't really need to explain it. But yeah, these are really cool. The nostalgia is continuing to flow through my room as the Tennessee Smokies. I got their pennant when I went to a game a long time ago. I got this when Chris Bryant was on the team. And again, we look, AA affiliate of the Chicago Cubs, so it seems like the Diamond Jaxx, back when they were affiliate to the Cubs, they passed it over to Tennessee Smokies, which it looks like they stayed in the same state. So here is my collection of every ball I've gotten at every single stadium, major and minor league. Let's start off with this ball first. This one I got in Nashville. Now, fun fact, Nashville used to be a part of the Pacific Coast League East back when they were affiliated to the Athletics. Again, on this ball, I have Sean Doolittle, who signed this ball for me. Sean Doolittle used to be the closer for the Athletics. And now I think he's a pitching coach for the Nationals. I'm not too sure where he is now, but I got him to sign this ball. Let's take a look at the other ones. We have Eastern League. We have NCAA Championship. I actually got this at a Yard Goats game, funny enough. So it seems like the Yard Goats play with NCAA Championship balls and they play with Eastern League. Major League Baseball. This came from Baltimore where the Orioles play. New Britain Bees, which is a collegiate independent baseball team located in New Britain. Used to be the Rockats. And now it's not anymore. Again, the Rockats, I have their ball right here. New Britain Rockats used to be affiliated to the Minnesota Twins. Seems like I got a player to sign it. But they used to be affiliated to the Twins, and then they moved over to Colorado to play their last season, being affiliated to the Colorado Rockies, and then over to Yard Goats. So this was the team before the Yard Goats. And now they are the New Britain Bees. So as long as they're keeping that stadium open to the public, seems like baseball is going to stay in New Britain. Another Eastern League ball. And another one. Again, it's easy because I live in Connecticut, so it's easy to get a ball there. Atlantic League. Won't forget the Atlantic League. I'm curious to know where I got this. I think I got this in Lehigh Valley to watch the Iron Pigs. Aaron Shunk. This was most recent. This I got at a Yard Goat game last season. Again, you don't really see what league it's affiliated to. Ball looks like it got absolutely crushed earlier in the day. But yeah, Aaron Shunk signed this because he had a walk-off that day. Aaron Shunk is currently playing shortstop with Albuquerque. Again, I have 125 hats. Again, my collection is still remaining, well, half my collection is still in Arizona. But yeah, I'm a big hat collector. And we have a lot of minor league hats as well, including the Tennessee Smokies. Big dog family. There's Mom with Lexi, and then Coco's inside. So again, it's really nice to be back in Connecticut. Very green outside. And honestly, the one thing I'm looking forward to is Yard Goat Baseball, which will be this Friday. That will be in a separate video. But yeah, this is my last dog. Again, we have a million dogs. Big dog family. A lot of our dogs are rescue. But yeah. Again, last time I say this, if I ever become relevant on this channel, I promise that I will do a giveaway of that Western Tennessee Diamond Jaxx hat, because I know for a fact that that will sell for a very high price. But I don't really want to sell it, you know. I want to give it away. And yeah, so the reason why the Western Tennessee Diamond Jaxx are not a team anymore is just a basic and a generic failure of the minor league franchise itself. You know, couldn't pay for transportation, couldn't pay for their players to play on the team. Really just a financial downfall for the team, which is why they couldn't stick to being the Diamond Jaxx. However, they switched it over and handed the franchise over to another owner and another guy who wanted to buy the team, which renamed it to the Jackson Generals. And I mean, that team was standing up from 2007 all the way to 2020. So that team was very successful. However, 2020, COVID-19 really messed up the franchise and really hurt the team as itself. And that's why they had to hand it down to a collegiate baseball team that has enough money, not too much money, but some money to put in their budget. Whereas when you're a team in minor league baseball, there's a big budget constraint that you have to have that obviously the general manager and the person buying the team couldn't really afford. So overall, the Jackson Generals, Western Tennessee Diamond Jaxx, you will be missed. However, you do have the Jackson Rockabillys to keep the team alive and energetic. So. So this is downtown Westport. Very old, but it's very rich in its history.
Hey, how are you? Good.
This is for sure New England aesthetic right here. Most New England towns bring this look to it. You could tell you're in New England. Let's take a look at the stores. I'm assuming that a lot of New England stores would have this look. Vineyard Vines. This is the most popular clothing store that is only found in New England. Very expensive. So we are not going to shop in there. My mom is, but I am not. So never mind, my mom is going to welcome me into Vineyard Vines, a very popular clothing store in New England. So this is what they sell at Vineyard Vines. Again, the store has a great aesthetic to it, representing New England. thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the b-roll that I included and the stuff that I showed you from my room. You know, the collections from not only the Diamond Jaxx hat, but also the baseballs that I've been collecting as well. There's just so much collections that I have in my room, and honestly, I can make a whole video based upon not only just the collections, but also my hat collection. I'll probably do a video on that when we get around to it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and you guys enjoyed Westport. It was like a family day trip that we went to Westport. You know, I don't really go to Southern Connecticut that much, so I was able to put some Westport content for you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and again, tomorrow is the Yard Goat game, back to baseball content. I'll be very excited to present that to you guys when the day comes. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. And last thing, we still have tons and tons of time of being in Connecticut, so hopefully there's so much more to come in this Connecticut series. We still have lots of time left. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Yard Goat game. And yeah, bye.
I need a dancer. I